Eat more.
Yep. Alright, so we'll see if this improves the thing.
The thing!
Yeah, the captions thing. We'll see. I'm not sure if it'll fix the captions, but... Don't make yourself sick. This isn't the, this isn't the pizza bagel eating contest. We already did that. We did that the second time already. We're not doing it anymore.
I love magic response. Just gotta power through it. Just gotta power through it. Just gotta
that's how we went through the eating contest, right? The pizza bagel eating contest. You just keep shoveling it in. Just power through, power through. But, we're not trying to save the arcade via eating lots of pizza bagels this time. This time. Sharky, are you just like making fun of me or something, or what?
No. Nope. Land of 10,000 notes.
Anyway.
Hey, we're at lunchtime at the beach. We're moving so fast.
Hey, Updown. It's lunchtime, and I'm getting everybody together for a big surprise. Come join us.
No. I do not eat lunch with other people. I will go into my hole.
Sharky.
Yes?
We're eating lunch with the team.
What?
I forgot I was doing this. Magic, that came from you!
Look, Magic hasn't been here for a little bit.
It's up-down charm bottom, right?
Yeah.
We're just missing Strange Top.
But why do I have to eat with other people?
Because that's how this game is written. So if you have a complaint, you have to bring it up with Flower, who already put out the big patch for this game. He's not rewriting the entire lunch.
I don't think it would be possible to rewrite the entire lunch.
Rewrite the entire lunch. MC just like fucks off to eat lunch alone.
I'm just gonna go eat some pizza bagels instead.
Okay, bye!
Oh, you seem super stoked for this.
Of course. Come on. This way. I wonder what this is all about.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Is Naomi a fairy now?
No.
Soon enough, the entire group is gathered. The number of shade-throwing parasols is multiplied to 4, too. Plenty of cool respite for everyone. Respite?
4-2! 4-2?
Respite?
Multiplied to 42? No, it's...
Spite everyone?
No, do not spite everyone. I do not spike anyone.
Oh. You're right, we're past the volleyball already. Wherein we did not get any points with poor Gavin.
Well, you're the one who chose the non-Gavin answer.
I know. For traits.
So how is everyone?
Poor Gavin, poor Ashley.
How's your weekend been?
Given that MC tells Francine our favorite food snack is tacos, I feel like our Naomi lunch should have contained tacos. You know, I'm not wrong.
Tacos. This only just occurred to me. That is fair. Throwing in the favorite food / snack would have been good.
Yeah.
But that also would have just been more coding.
Well, it would
easier to
involve changing the line, right?
Yeah.
Like, it could just be tacos no matter what. But we were already making, I think, the pizza bagel joke.
Yes. Like the throwback to the lunch she gave us on the first day. It's also cute and I love it. But also tacos.
Yeah. I mean, most of these aren't bentos in that sense. They're just lunch boxes.
E.
which is fine. Except for the ones that utterly baffle me. Is like, this is... Why? Also new, a large cloth-wrapped bundle in the center of the group.
Well, you can ask a developer why.
Gather round. It's lunchtime! And judging from the rumbling in my stomach, it's right on time. The bundle is unwrapped, revealing a series of simple wooden lunchboxes in a traditional Japanese style. Except that they're not traditional at all. Inside the boxes. And also, I feel like most modern bentos are plastic. Or at least every bento box I own is plastic. Each one's been painted a different color. As a way of saying thanks for all your hard work and your support, please enjoy these box lunches, courtesy of the Funplex. And me. I made them.
An authentic Naomi brand bento? Sign me up.
I reach for a box, and she smacks my hand away, lightly. Not yet, Updown. I made these special-like. Everybody has a personalized lunch, filled with their favorite things. Gavin, if you'd be kind enough to distribute them. Names are written on the lids. Sure enough, on second glance, I can see the names, and even little cartoon doodles representing each person. Wow. Does my face really look that apathetic?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start handing them out. Gavin, you first.
Let's see.
Impressive.
Plain yogurt, celery sticks, and some rice. Know me quite well. Boring and nutritional.
I'm like, this is number one of why? Why? No. Why? This one pains me. Christ, up down there, labeled with names, and you just descend into anarchy. Look, anarchy is fun, okay?
I would probably do the same thing. Names? Who cares? Food.
Oh, names, cute things, cute little drawings and stuff. Nah, just grab a random box and go.
Yeah. Whoever
Up
gets
down
Gavin,
got this fucking box.
Whoever gets Gavin, well,
Yeah, I hope he has like furikake or something in the rice. No, it's just rice, plain yogurt, and celery sticks. Which, setting aside, like the boring and nutritional, those things do not go together. And rice isn't really nutritional on its own. It's just rice. It's just carbs. Like, rice on its own is not
Yogurt?
actually that nutritional.
Yogurt, celery, and carbs.
Whereas, like, protein.
Doesn't need it, apparently.
With those abs?
Doesn't need it, apparently.
Like, you could say, like, oh, he'll dip the celery sticks into the yogurt or something.
Yeah.
But, like, Gavin is sustained by work. Same some previously, but I don't do that anymore.
Good.
I'm glad I'm less of a workaholic now.
Good. Now keep it that way forever.
He just needs to look like a normal person. But this doesn't look like a fucking normal person lunch. You don't eat rice by itself. You don't eat rice by itself. This pains me so much.
Maybe you don't.
Gavin's secretly a robot, and that's why he and Naomi get together. Otherwise, it's because Naomi has to fix up the robot.
Dang it.
Surprise! Now we're playing Ace in Space, and half the people are robots.
Oh, that's it. I finished all the main quest lines Fall 4 and all the DLC and nearly every side quest. Good lord, Flower.
Wow, Flower!
That's a lot of time. Inspired by Agatha Christie, I take it. I saw that show up in my recommended. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, it's Fallout 4. Okay.
I can stop now, thank God. Congratulations. Congratulations
Yes.
on your great accomplishments in life.
Now, I assume that that dedication is going to be moved on to a different game that will take over your life. That's usually what happens to me.
What people do with lives. Isn't that what lives are for? Done every faction, but man, doing Brotherhood still sucks. They have one solution to everything, just more firepower.
Oh, so like how I play my games. Oh man, I'm not hitting it hard enough. Hit it harder with more power.
Okay, go grind so you can hit it harder. Isn't that also the summary of half of JRPGs? More than half of JRPGs?
I mean, yeah, but as a dystopian game, that's not a good solution.
JRPGs can be dystopian.
A dystopian game about but they're also fascist, and the game doesn't do enough to point out how awful they are. Stupid shades of Grey writing.
I'm sorry, are you British now? Is bloody also a swear to you now?
Nope.
Then why'd you skip the word bloody?
Because I did. Why are you questioning me?
Alright, everyone. Sharky has become British and he can no longer say the word bloody.
I have never become British. I don't speak in a British accent.
You're also going to become Percy now, thanks.
No!
We hate all non-humans, want to murder everybody who disagree with us, and also will demand farmers give over all their stuff because we don't want to grow crops and need to eat, etc.
Yes. You should have seen Flower's lovely talk. PowerPoint presentation on... Man, Fallout 4 is messed up.
Yes. A lot of modern gaming culture is. Oh, cool. Is Sharky Become British the sequel to the Detroit game? Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Sharky Become British.
Punch every Brotherhood member in the taint.
The Institute are still the best option despite being the baddies. Flower, I will never become British.
Why are you addressing that to Flower?
I meant magic.
Didn't you do that last time?
Yes, because I cannot read. I see names and I'm like,
If the game's first name, London, becomes Sharky would be more accurate, you know. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Like, preferably hard enough that their entire digestive tract exits through their nose.
Father, why? Because Father's not good at reading or, like, differentiating between humans.
Flower has been transformed from the cool uncle to also Sharky's stream child, I guess.
No. No.
I guess.
No. Look, it's been a day. There's been too many Pokemon pictures.
I've been awake for 3 hours.
And then a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, which destroyed my mind.
Like one of those.
Wow.
Yeah, I should get Pokemon, but I'm busy brain rotting over demons. And an angel, and a sorcerer. Mostly
it is definitely much more tutorial heavy than the original. Because of course it would be.
And that's kind of how design has gotten these days.
But no, it's actually been fun. I like that instead of it being one picture for a Pokemon, there's 4 different stars of pictures depending on the actions. And the goal is to try to get each of the types of pictures that you can get. And you can get the stars in different ways.
Interesting.
So like I think I got all of them for Quagsire, where like one of them is like a Quagsire sleeping, one of them I hit him with an apple, one of them he's jumping into a pool, and then one of them he's just standing there going, Quag! It's a lot of fun.
So this coming Friday you'll play that on stream.
Oh, I will gladly play it.
Great, because I haven't actually gotten to play it yet, because I just spent...
I think I got out of the heavy tutorials, so like it's basically like, okay, let's go photo. Anyway,
I colored a bit outside the lines on this one, rather than sticking to traditional bento style. Enjoy! I also colored a bit outside the lines on most of these boxes.
Oh my gosh!
color a dinosaur? Color a dinosaur.
Why are you coloring a dinosaur?
It's a video game.
Okay.
I think the speedrun for it's like 5 seconds, because all you do is do the paint bucket, throw it down there, boom, speedrun's over.
I see.
Oh my gosh, sushi with some tempura veggies? Oh, and a side of miso soup. I love nothing more than a traditional bento box lunch.
That's not traditional. That's also not the traditional thing. And I love nothing more than making them. Ha! Fish and chips, of course, with a little Union Jack on a toothpick. And you made a movie maze out of the chips, too. Also fun from today, seeing a reply to an Arcade Spirits promo tweet saying the art looks bad and literally all this guy does is retweet triple G-sized anime boobs.
Wow.
But how vaccinated do I need to be in order to punch the guy in the face?
Will you be wearing a face mask?
Yeah.
Then I think you're fine.
Oops, rule strikes again. I'm like, I have my first shot. I'll double mask. I'll double mask for the sake of punching this person in the face.
G-Cube is primarily known as a provider of triple G-sized anime boobs, so there's a bit of a culture clash.
That's also sort of disappointing.
Yes, do not dogpile on the guy, but it's still much
no, won't. More like I just want to punch a person like this. But I mean, that guy is also not the only kind of person. Or the only person that is that kind of person who thinks that
There's
way.
a lot of people who are like that. Sadly.
A lot.
Apparently people just want more boobs, I guess?
Look, this pisses me off twice as much because these are always the Asian women fetishizers too.
Mm.
So I'm just like, but can I punch?
I would not recommend punching them. At worst, I'd report any hateful tweets he's made and block him. At best, block him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Of racism and fetishization.
Yay! I mean, I've had... Yeah. I don't understand... Like, I understand already there's the, like... You know, there's this sort of... If you don't have anything nice to say, keep it to yourself. Which, you know, not everyone does. But then you go to the extra step to, like, type it out on the internet. And that's the part that has never made sense to me.
Oh.
So you just go, lol, pronouns or art sucks, and then never speak about us again, so it's not worth it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's you.
I mean,
this is the game. Okay.
Lol, pronouns is a bit different.
Now I see why Flower is like, ah, yes. Known for big boobs. I'm like, what games have they done? And I'm like, ah, okay. A lot. Mostly P-Cube Asia.
Well.
Like a Kill la Kill game. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Look,
Galgun.
Persona 5 exists.
Yeah.
haven't forgiven it, and I still won't. Power of anonymity on the internet and all that makes people more secure in stating opinions. But, like, why? Why is that an opinion you need to state? Like, that doesn't contribute anything. It doesn't do anything. What's that supposed to do? What's that for?
Because they find pleasure in bashing other people, even if it doesn't actually do anything. They just find the pleasure in typing it out and stating the bash.
Like, I might come across content I don't like and bash it privately, like, with my friends. Persona 5. Also, it's wrong to sexually harass teenagers. Also, hey, teenager, go pose nude for this guy because it's a funny joke. Hey, teenager, we're gonna make a whole thing about how your best friend... Do I need to say content warning before I say this? Content warning, I guess. Like, we're gonna have a whole storyline for you as the very first thing about how your best friend, who's also basically your only friend that you can trust, attempted suicide because she got raped by your teacher because you turned him down because you're a fucking teenager. And so she's going to assert herself. I'm not going to be sexualized anymore and transform into her true form, which is a bright red cat suit.
Yeah.
I have not forgiven Persona 5, and I will continue not forgiving them. I'm so angry. I'm still so angry. It's been years, and I'm so angry still.
It has been years.
I have not touched that game since. And that's the first fucking dungeon.
Yeah. No, that happens before you even, like, end the first dungeon.
I know. That's the beginnings of the first dungeon. That's as far as I ever got, and I don't plan on getting any further. Yeah, That's Persona 5!
That's the beginning of Persona 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then some guy tried to tell me, like, oh, they only get darker from there. Like, that's the lightest one. And I am like, you are a man. Do not talk to me right now.
Yeah, no.
Do not talk to me about how this is the most lighthearted one, actually, and the other ones only get darker. No. You don't understand how dark that is all that is.
No.
All that means is you don't understand how bad that actually is.
Like, I think I kind of wish I hadn't thrown money at Catherine when I was pouring the PC.
I just heard it was a good puzzle game. I didn't realize it was so completely fucked up.
Catherine is also a mess in a lot of ways.
I read through, like, a summary of the story, and it's fascinating, so I'm kind of curious. But, like, I mean, inherently also, yeah. But also, like, I'm curious.
I think I have it on PS3 due to a Humble Bundle.
Yeah, I have it on PC through a Humble Bundle at some point, along with a bunch of other ones that were supposed to be, like, sort of trippy.
Like, it is interesting due to being like, okay, well, like, throughout the game, make your choices on how do you feel about relationships, and that changes the game and everything.
I think it's fascinating because it's a statement, sort of, on, like, how the main character, protagonist person, is, like, being a really shitty boyfriend. But
he doesn't actually cheat. He never cheats throughout this entire thing, which is the weird thing.
But whenever some guy says, but I don't know any women in my life who have been sexually harassed, it kind of tells you everything you need to know about that guy. Like, dude, there are probably women in your life who have gone through shitty things, but they clearly don't want to tell you about it.
And then full body with the
stuff about
that whole thing.
Wait, there's transphobia?
So in the remake of it, they added a third Catherine, who there is a whole mess due to the story behind it, but, like, presents as a woman. Mm-hmm. And then I think the main character, like, walks in on her accidentally because they're, like, next door neighbors, and he was, like, checking on her or something. And starts freaking out because trans. And then, like, the next scene with him being like, oh crap, that was a messed up thing to do. But when it came out, they had the shocked face and like showing her legs, and everyone's like, "This is transphobic," and yeah, it is. But then there's also this weird thing about her being an alien or some garbage. It's such a good man. Yeah, no, Catherine is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even the only one?
Some succubus as a statement on how shitty the man is being. Story.
Right. There's also
there's more.
There's also the one of your friends is a waitress at the bar, and the whole thing is like men are having these dreams, like cheating men are having these dreams, and like on one of the last few nights, your waitress friend starts saying she starts having the dreams, and it turns out she transitioned.
Okay, so about how Final Fantasy VII was originally like super racist and transphobic. For that matter. Like, they tried to improve it a lot.
They did name her in one of the endings.
I do think they improved Barrett a lot as well. Like, I mean, some people might still have differing opinions, but I think Barrett they really humanized a lot more. And so I am appreciative of their efforts, at least. So yeah, kind of in a gamers were a mistake mood today. Yeah. They did name her. Oh.
I didn't know that.
No, that's not good. That's bad. Gamers were a mistake. Media in general, sort of a mistake sometimes.
Welcome to our gaming stream. Gamers are a mistake.
Welcome to our gaming stream in which we sit here on a single scene, don't play the game, and talk about how games are awful. I mean, like, I was excited for Persona 5 before it came out. Like, I went and got the special edition, and then it did that to me, and I was like, fuck this. Fuck everything about this.
Welcome to our wacky romance gaming stream. Humanity should be ended in a cataclysm of fire.
I mean, Satan supports this message.
But what would happen to the shark?
Huh?
What would happen to the shark?
A shark isn't part of humanity.
Yeah, but if humanity entered a cataclysm of fire, I think the sharks would be, be impacted.
If humanity ended in a cataclysm of fire, we might stop damaging the environment so much, so that might actually be good for sharks in the long run. The only question is, like, maybe we don't end, like, Alaska or those very cold regions in a cataclysm of fire, because maybe not contributing to, like, glaciers melting and stuff. But everyone else... I mean, I live in California. So a cataclysm of fire has become, like, a yearly event.
So what are you gonna do there? End up in a cataclysm of ice? Just freeze it over?
No, I don't want them becoming defrosted someday.
Listen, sometimes my streams contain a video feed of my empty chair, the waiting for a moderator to make you a player screen of broken picture phone, and my Stream James playlist playing because I've ducked out to go pee while people are writing. That is very fair. Broken Picture Phone is also a very interesting game by design. I've never played, only seen. I think there's a new one out also. Like, somebody made their own spin on it called, like, Gartic Phone or something. But it's the same thing.
So we're talking about other games while this game sits on one scene. It's not the worst content possible. I wouldn't think it is. The worst content possible is if we had the Triple G anime boobs on the screen and just sat here.
Sorry, there's no Sharky VTuber with Triple G anime boobs.
Like, nothing against women who have triple G boobs.
Yeah.
Well, one mark against those boobs, it just for the fact that it causes back problems for those
problems. Not yet there isn't. No, there isn't.
Now you've spoken into existence.
I've spoken a lot of things into existence that haven't existed and won't exist.
However,
stating it,
we have also stated some things into existence.
No. See, my microphone is like placed in a different spot, so I kind of couldn't see that for a second. Well, like George Orwell once said, if you want a picture of the future, imagine a giant pair of things. Gosh.
So are we back to racism and fetishization and misogyny and stuff? Because I can go back to that.
What? You're gonna start talking about your VTubers?
No. If anything, I'm going to start ranting about how I need K-pop fans to not fetishize Korean men. And by extension, Asian men, because they can't fucking tell the difference.
They shouldn't?
Like, it's complicated, because men have been, like, Asian men have been desexualized in, like, Western media so long. But now we've gone to the opposite extreme, where there's a lot of K-pop fans, and I think even, like, anime fans as well, somewhat, who are like, oh, wow, I want to marry an Asian guy or something. And it's just like, you don't... The Asian guys you're imagining are the K-pop stars. It's you that you're not saying that because you actually want, like, an Asian boyfriend that's just any Asian guy. If I want a non-fetishized Asian woman, I have me. Actually. Like, we have Naomi here, but also, if I wanted a non-fetishized Asian woman, I already exist. Just kidding, I've been fetishized too! Anyway, we're moving on now. It's not too stereotypical, is it?
Quite good.
I haven't found a proper chip shop stateside, so I'll take it. Nice little taste of him.
Fantastic.
Oh, fuck yeah! A big juicy cheeseburger and french fries.
How does that fit in the box?
Yes.
How? No, how does that fit in the box? How big are these things?
I don't think that's actually a problem, depending how tall the box is. Look, don't think too hard about these lunches. I am only protesting because Naomi is talking about how she made all these traditional lunch boxes, except Gavin's is not traditional, and then none of them are fucking traditional. I'm sorry, Flower. I'm sorry, Flower, but no. I don't think it's actually that bad to, like, fit a cheeseburger in a bento box, depending. Though, like, I have a bento box that could fit, like, a short cheeseburger. It's not super tall, perhaps, but you could fit a burger in there. Well, she colored outside the lines a bit on this one, but then she colored outside the line bits on all of them.
So yeah, that don't.
Actually, this isn't super traditional, though. Like, there's Japanese food in it, at least, but... these aren't really traditional. Water just looking at it. Yum! And it's got lots of pink in it. Just how you like it. So pink I can hear it moo. I'm concerned. You should... I I'm more concerned thinking about how these have been sitting around, like, in their van or something on, like, a hot day at the beach.
Uh-huh.
And there's, like, an undercooked burger. Now I'm more concerned about that. Sharky, if that was a moo, I'm concerned about what cows you have seen.
Do you think I've been around many cows?
Why not?
I live in the suburbs right next to a city. There are no cows here.
So? Maybe
If I want to go see
farm once.
If I wanted to go see cows, I'd probably have to drive like 3 to 4 hours.
Once when I was a child, we went on a school field trip thing down to like the southern part of the state, and we came across we made a stop to see the Amish. There should be more cows. There are cows. There are cows on the East Coast too. Hello, Silver.
Hi, Silver.
Go pet a cow. They're very soft.
Yes, there are cows on the East Coast. I am not close to any.
Well, go visit one.
Why would I go hours out of my way to visit a cow when I need
To
to
pet a
go
cow.
more
They're very
frequently?
soft. I have a pull for everyone here.
Ooh.
Kind of pull.
It's one that you jump across the river with.
That's misspelled. Or is it the kind of pull that you dance down to give Satan a lap dance? Like,
Oh, for Pete's
Nas
sake.
X?
I'm sorry that I'm not cow friend. I need more chocobos. I'll go pet them if they were close.
Let's say you were going to a BBQ and acrobatics show event.
What is that?
Okay. Interesting premise. Waiting to hear the rest. Go on.
Go on.
Should we expect
No.
50 out of the 80 minutes to be speeches? Who's hosting? Who's hosting the event? And would you expect the BBQ to be in a box? What?
What? I would expect 50 out of the 80 minutes to be acrobatics.
I'm like, what? Seconded. Who's hosting? A school is
school.
hosting. Were the speeches done while the speaker was flipping in the air? Or flipping burgers?
Now that would be impressive. If they were doing flips and talk and like doing the speeches and everything, it'd be super impressive.
It would be pretty impressive.
And that in 50 minutes of that, I'll be like, yeah, go on.
I wish, and now I want to drive back and demand that they do so.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have expected that. I would not have expected that.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a fun event.
That sounds a bit disappointing, perhaps, yes. Although, I suppose that, given COVID, it's less surprising for barbecue to come in a box.
Yeah, well, the box one is like...
Luckily, we got there 45 minutes late.
So you only missed like 40 minutes of speeches.
Depends what order it was.
That's true. That's very true. It's like go back and demand get your money back, but we didn't pay. Do it anyway.
Box barbecue was cold by the time we got it.
Yeah.
I mean, you were 45 minutes late, apparently.
But it wouldn't have been that cold.
After 45 minutes, it depends.
Like maybe like just not hot, but like warm.
It depends.
True.
Big reason I wouldn't actually complain is that it was free. There you go.
Go back and demand your money anyway. I wasn't late for the handing out.
Boxes. Well, at least it was free.
After the show.
You mean after the speeches?
This is perfect. Pita bread and hummus.
What's the other one where I'm just like, this isn't a lunch, this is a snack.
It's a snack that smiles back. Hummus.
Love it.
A great meal that fills the belly and gives you a ton of energy.
No, it doesn't. Teo, stop lying.
It depends on how much pita bread and hummus.
And we have to keep your tank at full. A tired Teo is not a true Teo.
How marvelous.
Oh my, this is lovely. Little finger sandwiches, some tea, and even a cupcake. Thank you, Naomi dear. It's very thoughtful.
Okay.
Aw, thanks, Miss Francine. Wait, what happened to all the other cupcakes? Did she make exactly one cupcake? It was speeches, show, handing out barbecue. Then they said there were more speeches. For all I know, it's still going, but my kids and I freaking booked it after we got the food. You know, fair.
Good. My roommate freaked out because on Friday, like, she got a bunch of food, and she also picked up like a cake for like a small little cake thing for each of us. But I wasn't hungry and I didn't see the cake thing. And I'm just like, okay, I'll eat it later or whatever. Then we streamed. Then after stream, I immediately went to bed. And then at like noon, my roommate was like, "Did you eat at all yesterday?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did like a huge lunch. I wasn't hungry." She's like, "Yeah, I was worried because there's still cake." And I'm like, "Wait, what cake?" And she's like, "Yeah, there's a cake thing. Did you see it?" I'm like, "No, I like immediately went to bed." She's like, "It's about to message Satan to be like, did he eat? Do you know if he ate? Because I don't, because he missed the cake."
Alright, so I should message her. Like, hey, next time you're questioning whether Sharky ate, please do feel free to ask me. I will bug the hell out of him. Hey, by the way, Sharky, have you eaten today?
Yes.
Are you gonna eat again?
Probably.
The answer to that is yes.
I had a snack before stream.
Are you gonna eat another meal? Have you eaten a meal today?
Yes.
Are you going to be eating another full meal?
Probably.
You fucking better.
You'll say.
You fucking better. Alright, everyone in the Discord, like, I don't know, 2 hours from now, check in on Sharky. Have you fucking eaten yet?
Here's one for
Magic, eat! Everyone remember to eat, and everyone remember to take your meds if you need to.
And now I'm gonna take a drink, because everyone should take a drink of water.
Magic, that's not a meal. Magic, please eat like an actual meal for nutrition.
Me and my child. This is why Magic's my child.
Magic, please eat an actual meal.
Actually, according to your rules, please eat 2 meals.
Mm-hmm. Yes, everyone should eat at least 2 meals a day. This is my personal rule. Because I pretty much eat 2 meals a day. I'm not gonna require 3. That's a lot. That's a lot of effort.
Eat a
fucking meal! Had 2 meals and medication today despite protest. You know, good. Eating is important. Keeps your energy up.
What energy? I took a nap at like noon.
Well, you need to eat so that you have energy.
Yeah, the nap at noon. That's my energy.
The nap alone
Wahaha.
does not give you energy. Food is also necessary to give you nutrition.
But I was plugged into the wall thingy and everything. My battery should be charged, but they're defective. Need to get this replaced.
Everyone should eat at least 1 meal, preferably 2. And by preferably, I mean required. And remember to take your meds. And I can't tell people to drink water because I'd be a total fucking hypocrite.
I drink water. I should tell people to drink water, because I have water. Does Naomi got the anime blush?
Going on. Well, she is blushing. Because Francine complimented her.
Aw, thanks, Miss Francine.
I got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Nice.
Bet you consulted with Updown on this one. I love these. Always have, always will.
Oh, please, no.
Actually, I just checked your Instagram. I did an analysis of your most commonly blogged food and... Can't talk, busy eating. And that leaves the one who brought us all together, Updown.
Left,
For
right.
you, I made pizza bagels! Kidding! It's actually similar to the bento I gave you the day you started at the Funplex. A little reminder of how this all started.
Thank you.
Speech!
No. Why?
Yes, the cost of your bento is you have to give a speech.
Yeah.
You should make a speech before we all dig in. I mean, you're the reason we're here.
Man, if that was the cost for any food, man, I would be going hungry every day.
Yeah, so out of the 80 minutes here, 50 of it is speeches, actually.
No, out of the 80 minutes, 70 of it is ranting.
If you want the bento, you must speech. Guess I'll start.
Yeah. Look, I don't give speeches.
I think I had to give a welcome speech to the conference thing that I organized before, and it ended up being literally like a 2-minute, hi, welcome everyone, thanks for coming, okay, bye.
I don't do speeches.
It was the closest approximation I was gonna give to a speech. I don't give speeches, I give rants.
Despite being here, I hate talking in front of people.
Well, you're not talking in front of people, you're talking to a microphone. On your
Okay, but there are people watching, therefore I'm in front of them. They are.
They can't see you. Unless you
doesn't-
are acknowledging that Ashley's costume shark is actually you.
No, I do not look like that.
You don't?
No, I don't have circle glasses.
Right.
My glasses are more square. I don't know. I think I was given circle glasses because that was the quote nerdier looking ones.
Kind of?
But I need, oh man, I need to schedule a bunch of appointments.
Like, I guess I could see circular being more associated as nerdy.
Yeah, circle is more associated as nerdy.
I don't know why, but I suppose.
What
What does Sharky look like? Word duck. Here's more Sharky lore for magic.
does not have circle glasses, wears pretty dress.
Has more square glasses. Yep.
Look, right now I'm wearing the shirt that I yelled at you for.
Happy 1/3 birthday present.
Circular equals cute nerdy. Thick square equals annoying nerdy. Small oval, hot lady, step on. Wait, what?
Fascinating.
I understand the first two because just culturally, like, that has happened a lot. The third one, I'm like, wait, what? How, where, what? When did that become a thing?
What about rectangular?
Are they thick or are they thin?
Oh, I'm talking about the shape. Like a rectangle, not a square.
Okay, I shouldn't ask that question because I already know the answer.
Hmm?
Isn't that no, she's not the one who has the whip.
Isn't she? I thought she was.
I'm looking it up real quick. What is her weapon? No, it is the whip. You're right. I thought it was... What selfies? Oh, she's nunchucks.
I'm like, well, I mean, if a character is given a whip, especially if it's a lady with a whip, that character's trope becomes hot lady step on me.
Does
apparently.
it?
As a trope, yeah.
Is that how these things work? I'm learning so much.
Look, I can only say what the tropes are. I can't say that I understand them. It's rote memorization, right?
I was gonna be like, oh, so you don't want her to step on also Bayonetta. Bayonetta uses
Look,
guns.
as a concept, I don't understand the step on me thing.
Some people are into that.
Some people are into that, that's fine. I don't know why it's become such a thing. I guess a lot of people are into that. Yep.
It eludes me.
But you know, I can recite the tropes, right? That's all it. Yep, that's good enough.
I can't even do that, so.
Well, that's basically dictate everything about your life. So hey, that's how it goes. All right, I gotta get LASIK.
Note to self. Check in with people before I buy my next pair of glasses.
I mean, I found the glasses shape that I like. The most obnoxious thing is when I was trying to look online at frames. Because, you know, there's a pandemic. I wasn't just going to stroll in.
Oh, yeah.
looking
That's
at
exactly
frames
what
or
I'm going to
whatever.
do.
I was trying to look online. Could not for the life of me find the shape of glasses that I wanted. And then discovered, yes, this is another unnecessarily gendered thing where all of the glasses that I like the shape of glasses that I like, all of those were listed under men's. Hi, I wear man glasses, I guess.
Oh, no.
And so if glasses dictate everything about your life, I guess I'm a man now. That's fine.
Well, let's go down the list of gendering objects. Glasses. Next on the list is chairs.
Trying getting new glasses because I like very big lenses. They don't make these anymore. Yeah.
See, I just need a new pair of glasses so I stop giving myself headaches when I wear them.
That would be good.
I mean, not like I don't get headaches when I don't wear them. They just
I
happen more
ended
often
up
when I
still
wear them.
getting, like, I ended up still, like, looking around at the frames when I went for my last eye appointment and, like, getting one from there. Especially because, you know, they just did my eye exam, so they have the prescription or whatever. It is a little bit faster or easier or whatever to get it, like, right there. They already got the insurance information, whatever. But it just pissed me off that I was looking online trying to find frames like it and, like, could not find them under women's glasses at all because it's only under men's. It's like, why?
Yeah, that's
Why?
stupid. Yeah, whenever I go get it, I'm gonna just order online. Just 'cause I don't want to bother with all that crap. Just be like, what pair do I like? This is the pair? Okay. Here's my information. Please send.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But like, I got that. I should probably someday do a sleep study.
You should. The other thing is that, I don't know, I get annoyed if frames are too heavy on my face. Especially because I have a tendency of sliding down my nose in the first place. Like,
Oh, same.
yeah, so the heavier a pair of glasses is, like, the heavier the frames are, the more I'm like, or like sometimes, I don't know, like my nose gets tired, it starts hurting for some reason. So, it is nice to, like, be able in the eye doctor's, like, office to, like, pick up the frames so I can tell, like, oh, this is heavier.
Yeah.
which where I went, they were being very good about like, all right, if you pick one up to like try it on, like set it in this bin so that we can sanitize them in between. They were being pretty careful about it, of course.
That's good.
So, you know, at least there was that, because I do think that's like the thing that is a little bit harder is online. I have to just go by like, all right, what does the internet say my current frames weigh, and how much does this other one weigh, like numbers wise?
Yeah.
And you know, they can't like make adjustments or whatever, like right off the bat when you're not physically there. So, because I know they do like measurement stuff or something when you go in person.
Well, they do measurement stuff for the lenses because of the eyes. How far apart the eyes are, like the eyes are, and like your pupil stuff, like that changes how the lenses need to be made.
Right. So that just seems easier in person.
Yeah. But like if you have that information, like you can ask them for that to write it down for you, so you can put it online.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that you could just be like, they're like, what's this information? You can put it in, and then they can make the lenses and send it to you in the classes already. Which is what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be like, hey, can you write this information down? Because I'm just going to...
Fair enough.
But I got to do those two things. I got to eventually change my phone plan to my own, so I stop paying my parents money each month.
Then you never have to talk to them again.
And then I can just ignore their entire existence. I probably need to find my own primary doctor, so I can probably have like a checkup or something.
Oh yeah, I need to do that.
Because I haven't seen a primary physician in probably like 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too, but I have been to an OBGYN. I got my annual exam from them. That's
I don't have that.
At least. Huh?
I don't have that.
Yes, well, you wouldn't, I guess.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. I have that because anyway I wanted to go to them to get like an IUD.
Yeah.
Just, you know, good to have. Especially because that's a like one-time thing, and then I'm good for, what was it, like 5 or 6 years or something?
So just notes. What does Sharky need to do that we need to bug him about?
Are we making your to-do list on this stream?
No,
is that what it is?
I actually mentioned that to my in therapy. I'm like, yeah, I have really bad like sleeping habits. Like I have the Fitbit, and like I check pretty often how much it's showing that I'm awake. And there's like a bunch of like little slots where it's saying I'm awake. Like there's a lot of those, and she's like, yeah, that's probably where you're stopping breathing. So you should probably get a sleep study like soon, and I'm gonna bug you about that.
Good. Because
like that's a problem, and you could die, and like don't.
Yeah, so my Fitbit band actually broke.
Oh yeah, I did change mine out.
I had gotten like a whole bunch a while back of like different ones, because you know I have one that you can change it.
Yeah,
but
same.
I dreaded going on a CPAP machine, but I got used to it within a month. That's nice. That's good to have gotten used to it.
See, I'm the type of person where like I know my family has a history of sleep apnea, and I'm like, I probably do. And I've like been, I think, to my past roommate, I'm like, yeah, for all I know, like you could just find my dead body in my bed. Because I could just stop breathing.
Yeah, so about going to a sleep study.
Sometime.
Fucking do it. Fucking get this shit done. A hypocrite say.
Exactly. Hypocrite.
Well, you know, I've tried making appointments with like a normal doctor for like finding a PCP. Part of the problem is with COVID, like a lot of them aren't taking new patients.
Yeah.
So my OBGYN like gave me a list of physicians to go to that they like know and recommend. But half of them aren't taking new patients anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to go to a study. They just sent me home with a kit. Oh.
Yeah, that is actually true. They now do at-home sleep studies.
Nice.
But you still have to contact them, and that's my problem.
Well,
I have an issue contacting people.
I don't know what to tell you. Can you contact them online?
I would probably have to like Google things, and I'll know anything about that. I mean, yes, probably.
Sharky, just effing do it. Just
That's
fucking do it.
When I started a job, I made a new bank account so my family couldn't see my money, take money out, and my expenditures and all that stuff. And it took me forever to close my old bank account because I'm like, oh, I have to call them. I can't do it online. And I just kept putting it off.
I mean, yes. When I got my first full-time job, like, I opened a new bank account. Partially also because the bank I had just doesn't exist where I am now.
Yeah.
But like, I was also like, okay, great. Actually, no, that was the reason I got my first credit card. Was also like build up a credit score, whatever. But also hide purchases from parents. Because my parents still don't know I drink.
Well, I mean,
or swear
or
anything.
You know me. Like when I went to go visit you, I'm like, I can really only I can't really spend too much because my family could literally trace it. I don't want them to know I'm out of the country because there'd be problems.
You weren't out of the country.
I meant out of the state. My brain doesn't.
We'll get you out of the country. We will. You have to get a passport first.
Yeah, that would. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to visit.
Step 1, get passport. Step 0.5, finish getting vaccinated.
3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks.
Wait, did you get Pfizer?
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah, because I think Moderna is the one that takes like a month in between.
Yeah, 4 weeks, yeah. 28 days.
Yeah, well, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That's most. That's a month if it's February.
So, oh man, all the... Anyway, so, me and my roommate got it on Friday.
Oh, she did too? She did too?
Yep. And same location and everything. So we're just planning out when we're going to do it because we want to do it like a day or so apart. Just so that if one of us is hit bad, it's not both of us out.
Oh yeah, my parents were talking about how they got the second shot and people have been warning them like get like pre-made meals or something ahead of time in case they both got really bad side effects. Fortunately, it seems neither of them really did, although it sounds like they didn't do a good job giving my dad the second shot where he like got a bruise in the spot. And I'm like, that's not...
jeez.
Yeah. Like, I think they just applied it badly.
See, the interesting thing for me and my roommate was my roommate was like, I spaced it 2 days apart. It can vary when it hits you. Yeah, that's basically. I think my roommate's doing it on Friday, and I think I'm going to be doing it on Sunday.
Yeah.
But
my roommate actually ended up getting Johnson & Johnson like 2 weeks? I think 2 weeks before, almost 2 weeks before I got my first shot. Because she managed to get her shot like right before the Johnson & Johnson was paused.
Oh.
Yeah, like literally she got it and then the next, like she got it Friday afternoon and then the next week they were like, this one's being paused for rare blood clots. And then I managed to schedule mine. And because it was paused, I like had to sign up for one of the other ones, so I got Pfizer. And then right after I got mine, I think it got unpaused. It's fine though. Pfizer is supposed to be like really good. It just takes longer because it requires the 2 doses.
Oh, lovely.
I also had a random woman like talking to me about how the Johnson & Johnson one, she got that and like had no side effects. And it sounds like my roommate also mostly just had arm soreness, so. And maybe a bit of tiredness the next day or something.
So I might have to go to a different location because I'm looking, and the place I think where we both went, they're like, there's a lot of slots on the 21st, nothing else after.
Is it just not open yet?
Maybe, but they're saying like no bookings that day for like the next few days after. And I think you have to take it like, you have to like take it within a certain time period.
Yeah. It's just weird is that a reasonably jacked left arm compared to the right. On Naomi. I think that's the
I think that's just
lighting.
angles.
Yeah.
Lighting and like angles.
Because like we don't really see whatever like muscle curve on that side.
Maybe it's it. Oh no! I compare. There's one location that I can do a bunch on Monday. The following Monday.
I don't know. Get Monday.
Yeah, I might have to get Monday. Oh, that'll be interesting. Okay.
CVS actually had me, when I made my first appointment, just also schedule the second appointment at the same time, so I could then immediately choose.
Yeah, they recommended that we did it.
Oh no,
like,
as part of the system, it like makes you choose the second appointment.
Oh yeah, no.
So I managed to get a second one, like the same location. I think same time slot even, which is good. And I just took that day and the Friday off because I was like, I've been meaning to take days off anyway. I'm really bad about remembering to take my vacation days. Sorry, it's a sleepy beepy, but I have D&D in an hour.
Ooh.
Well,
Good luck with that.
I mean, it's okay to be sleepy for now.
But when me and my roommate were doing it, because we did it at 2 very different times, she was when like we both like were home and everything. She's like, "Oh, did they go over like the side effects with you?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Yeah, there was like a person being like, okay, like it could do this, it could do this, it could do this. Like here's just the side effects. Like here's the side effects." And for me, it was basically like, "Okay, here's 2 questions for you. There's the waiting room. Go."
Yeah. There was like a screened off area that CVS had, like in the middle of the store, and you would just sit behind the screen a sec, get jabbed in the arm, and they sent you off to like sit to the side on one of the chairs for like 15 minutes while they make sure that your arm doesn't suddenly fall off.
Yeah, the only thing that I had was I had like my shoulder was sore.
What are
for
recalling
like
streams? Oh, sometimes we have like art streams, but we don't draw anything from scratch because we're not very good at drawing. So, but we
You're
go
better than I am.
find like images of various characters and recolor them to like pride flag colors. Yeah, and people can request characters that they would like recolored to like a particular pride flag or something. I was meaning to do this at some point, is I would like to go through and recolor a bunch of dating sim characters as Ace.
Go for it.
I might. But this upcoming community stream will be you doing a different kind of art shark, which is photography shark. Recolor Sailor Sharky gladly. I will gladly do that.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I'll do new Pokemon Snap because it is a lot of fun and I enjoy it. And there's a lot of stuff that I'm still figuring out how to even do. Because there's like side paths that you can go down if you can figure out how to do them. And I'm like, well, how do you do them? I end?
Oh, come to think of it, yes, flower. Now you have finally heard the explanation of what is that. Aro is short for aromantic. So,
Yeah.
like, ace is asexual, as in not having sexual attraction towards any particular person. And aromantic is not having romantic attraction towards any particular person. That is also a spectrum, of course.
Spectrums everywhere.
And the arrow flag is, it has one more stripe than the ace flag, and it has 2 shades of green.
Yeah.
And the black, gray, white. I think it's also flipped in order.
Yes.
I think the green is
because
on top in that one.
Green's on top on that one, yeah.
Ooh, a whole team of Sailor Sharkies with their magical girl colors and associated personalities. Oh my gosh.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Everything's a spectrum.
Alright, so Christianity is full of Siths? Is what I'm hearing?
That actually is very accurate.
Sith Lord Pope?
Pope Palpatine? I mean, yeah. Have you seen the church?
Which one?
Yes. Now here's the question.
What I've seen is thousands of words of me writing dravels about demons.
Anyway, we should probably continue.
Yeah, this is your line.
I already said I am.
Gay Pride Pope.
Wait, which Pope? The newest Pope?
I'm gonna go with current Pope.
Pope Palpatine?
All requests will also have to unfortunately wait until the next art stream, but
So
I
that's
do
gonna be next
usually
week,
post
right?
them in the Discord.
So it's gonna be next week, right? You're gonna art that?
Well, this coming week is new Pokemon Snap. I guess the
What is your favorite
One
Pope
after.
or anti-Pope?
anti-Pope?
I don't know. Yeah, you are. I mean, we were doing great before you showed up. Don't get me wrong. But, you know...
Yeah, what is an anti-Pope?
I don't know. But you worked harder than any of us to make the Funplex the success it is today.
I suppose I will actually skip through lunch now because we've taken so fucking long. We wanted to get to the date, so we'll get to the date.
An anti-pope is a person who is, an anti-pope is a person who, in opposition to a legitimately elected pope, makes it a significant attempt to occupy the position of Bishop of Rome, leader of the Catholic Church. So it's basically somebody who tries to be pope and isn't elected. So like that whole church time where there was 3 popes, 2 of them were anti-popes.
Who do we want to get the point with?
Who are we going with?
We're currently hanging out with Ashley and Gavin, aka our 2 lowest, and I think they're tied. Who do we want the point with?
Ourselves.
No! One of them should be saved from being this low.
So it's the papal equivalent of a fake gamer girl.
Alright, we have a vote for Ashley. That's fine. We'll get Gavin the next run through, so.
Yeah, we literally giving. Which one is Ash?
Oh, hey, new line.
I'm just sort of stumbling through life, you know, going with the flowing. Okay, I've seized the day and all that, but at the start working at the Funplex, I just blundered into that thanks to my iris. That's all.
You still made the choice to stick with it. That's what I mean. I'm not saying my path's for everyone. Abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride, it takes a certain mindset to make that work.
Iris is your phone assistant.
Iris is Siri backwards.
It's a magical genie in your phone who makes your every wish, come possible and is a chaotic breaking the law creature.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see Teo and Naomi sneak into one of the shops on the boardwalk called the Sandy Bar, with little iconic saltwater taffy icons on each side.
Sea salt taffy.
Saltwater taffy. A staple of coastal life and commerce. On any given boardwalk, you're within spitting distance of at least 3 candy shops loaded with tasty treats.
I'm so sad that I follow this day in TH days because I open my Twitter and I see, yes, day 122, Roxas goes to Olympus Coliseum. He then meets Shion at the clock tower and eats ice cream.
But more importantly, why are these two acting so childish about the whole thing? Like 2 kids in a candy store, when they're actually 2 nobodies on a clock tower. I need to find out exactly what's going on. And more importantly, I need to see if they have any of those gummy sharks in there too. Gummy sharkies?
Gummy shark! Oh, I need to buy some gummy sharks at some point.
As I peer into the building, my senses are overwhelmed by sweet. My teeth practically hurt from all the surrounding sugar. Covering the walls are assorted containers holding various types of candies, a rainbow of colors and confectionaries, filled to the brim with saltwater taffy and covered in chocolates.
Oh,
Not only do I take note of the delectable candy, but I also notice all the kitties running around. I can't help but be reminded of the Funplex. Same atmosphere, just fewer games.
I heard kitties, and I thought you said kitties.
Kitties.
And I'm like, why are there cats running around a candy store? That doesn't
Yes.
sound good.
Yes. Good. Fantastic. I look over to the person behind the counter and give them a nod of understanding. I feel you, noble cashier, in your quest to maintain peace and order. Naomi and Teo recognize me and wave me over. Over here, Updown.
Teo, put some clothes on. Come help us decide what to get.
He's got a towel to cover up the male presenting nipples.
Yes, can't have nipples on Twitch.
Wasn't the male presenting nipples are okay? Or something.
Something like that.
I comply and go over toward them. Naomi is huddled over a table and is filling her arms with various desserts. I want one of these, and 2 of these, and a handful of this one. Oh, and what's that over there?
Wow.
Candied apples? I have to get one of those too. Naomi is just too much right now. Every time her eyes light up at seeing a new candy, it turns my heart to mush.
Mush.
A mushy mess of emotions.
Say that 5 times fast.
I can't even say it 1 time fast. I really hope she feels the same way when she sees me.
This is the best part about going to the beach. Look at how many different candies there are. I could just devour them all.
Now,
And
I
I
pegged
will.
Naomi as having a sweet tooth, but Teo, with all his dancing, I would have guessed him to stick to a healthier diet, considering he received hummus and pita bread for lunch. But this trip is a
Candy,
vacation for all of us, so
candy.
maybe he's spoiling himself.
Candy. So, what do you think of the place? Who, me? Oh, I've been here before. Quite a few times, actually. It's the most popular candy store on the boardwalk. My family and I would always stop by right before our long drive home. Yes, is this what going to the beach is like?
Apparently? I don't know. I grew up in the Midwest.
Yes. I grew up close-ish to the beach.
Uh-huh.
It's just me and my brothers don't like sand.
Mm-hmm.
So going to the beach is a problem. Since my parents like the actual beach portion of the beach. So we didn't really ever go to the beach.
We had Lake Michigan.
Because it's rough and coarse and gets everywhere? Exactly.
What, it's gritty?
No. No. Yes and no.
At least our go live message is no longer Gritty beckons you to join the stream.
What is it now? I forget.
All roads lead to Square.
The whole road leads to Square.
Because I don't think we get through a single stream without mentioning like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts or Tui or something.
Hey, Final Fantasy wasn't even brought up by us this time.
It wasn't. But all roads lead to Square, eventually.
That's true. After a long day of swimming, walking, and fun in the sun, Maximum Sugar Overdrive was a perfect way to end the day. They'd give me a fistful of dollars and cut me loose in here.
Whoa!
Whoa! They just let you go wherever you wanted? Or let you get whatever you wanted? Dang, I wish I had your parents.
Cute. I can just see a young updown here running around and stuffing candy into their face. I'm so amused by Teo's shocked face right here. Like, whoa! What?
Oh,
Your parents
I
just
did.
let you?
Yeah, I don't think I had, like, taffy until I was, like, 20-something.
I think my old flute teacher gave me saltwater taffy a couple times from, like, souvenirs she had received or something.
What's the other, like, stereotypical beach food? Beach candy?
I don't know. Funnel cake?
Okay, well, funnel cake
That's not
I
a
had at
candy,
amusement parks once or twice.
Yeah.
But not at, like, a beach. I think the few times I went to the beach, it was basically, like, pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza!
I mean,
Not
there's
gonna lie.
usually, like, fried food, seafood or something, maybe?
I never had that.
I've only been to the beach so many times.
Well, you should go to the beach more.
Well, at this point, I don't think the beaches here have, like, boardwalks this way, necessarily.
Well,
I don't
guess
think.
you just have
Actually,
to-
I don't know.
Well,
It's been
I
a long
guess you
time
just-
since I went to the beach, okay?
You just have to visit, so we don't go to the beach.
What? Come visit so that we can play games indoors?
Yes. Yes.
And not go to the beach, and then
Yeah.
go to, like, a Final Fantasy Symphony or something. No, just kidding. That's what we did when you visited.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie. I was a cute kid. Not so cute when overdosing on streets, though.
Okay, I'll come visit for the Kingdom Hearts Symphony.
Look, if the Kingdom Hearts Symphony was actually close by and wasn't like a bus ride or a drive away, I would be happy.
Yeah, I think they were scheduled to come here, but
Yeah, because you're like a center. You're like a location people go to.
I mean, so are you. You live near a big city.
Yeah, but guess what? They don't come here.
Both Naomi and Teo laugh heartily.
Square doesn't like My City. I mean, they didn't exactly give me Fort Knox to blow on snacks, but it was still a nice little reward at the end of the day. And here's magic. Square Enix doesn't like Sharky City. Can cross-reference question mark?
Check which cities on the East Coast they haven't stopped in for the Kingdom Hearts Symphony.
Which is a lot, since they only went to like 2 cities on the East Coast.
It's a global tour. They
Yeah.
only go to so many. I legitimately don't remember if they stopped by here or not.
I don't remember. As I am a creature of habit, I'd always get saltwater taffy year after year after year. It's just the best feeling, munching on taffy while watching the waves crash into the sand.
I mean, hey, if it makes you feel better, I watched the Zelda and the Pokemon ones before I moved away from your city.
That is true. Nintendo likes us. Square just doesn't. The
Naomi
Pokemon
suddenly
one,
gasps, interrupting my recollection.
both of them were fun. The Pokemon one was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Naomi?
Yeah, I think I remember you singing the opening
No,
theme when they were playing.
No.
Uh-huh.
You will wipe that from your memory.
No. The deer
You will-
memory, very important.
Why am I a deer in your memory?
You're right. It's a very shark memory.
No one will hear me sing the Pokemon theme. Wipe that from your mind. That's the only.
You're a little
only-
late. I already heard it.
The only time I sing that is when I'm in the car driving.
So we have to stick a recording device in your car.
Please try that. I would love to see it. When Magic brings me the stolen car, there's just gonna be a recording device so Magic can hear me sing.
Yeah, there'll be a secret dash cam.
Magic checks in on it. Ah, he's singing again. What is it this time?
Yep.
I would be terrified. What is it, Naomi?
They have completo.
I'm still confused. Is that a good thing?
It's the best thing. They're these little traditional Japanese sugar candies that look like stars and are my absolute favorite. Every time my mother would go to visit family in Japan, she'd bring me back some. But it's been years since I last had some. She squeals excitedly and runs over to a little stand that has a cute assortment of pastel sugar stars. We follow suit and make our way next to Naomi. Teo picks up a bag and brings it closer to his face, examining them.
The things that I'm like, ah, yes. The snacks that show up in Mario Galaxy and Skyward Sword.
They get mentioned here and there in Japanese stuff.
They were like happiness things that you used when you that came out of people when they were too happy in Skyward Sword, and then you spent them on like upgrading stuff.
I'm trying to remember if it was I want to say there was some other dating sim I played where it was mentioned as like a wish granting thing or something. I remember it was mentioned in another dating sim at least.
Yeah, I know in like Mario Galaxy they're like stars and stuff that you collect and then you give to other stars to make them blow up into galaxies.
I don't remember exactly what the plot of it was, but it was mentioned in Nor 9 as one of the plot things for one of the routes.
Okay, these are quite possibly the cutest candies I've ever seen.
Sweet.
And they are so sweet because they are basically literally just sugar.
And what's the problem with that?
I mean, it is candy.
Oh, Naomi, nothing is sweeter than you.
Alright, I'm gonna walk out right now to the other room and grab my confeito.
You have some?
Yeah, I gotta... Hi, I'm a fucking nerd. There's a site that a sort of friend of an acquaintance of mine has, where they like go out and buy limited edition stuff from like pop-up cafes and stuff, and then ship it out around the world.
That is
so
awesome.
Apparently they did an event at... Let me go grab it. It'll say it on there.
Can I join?
Okay, it says Sky Tree in Midgar.
That's cool.
And so, it's at the Tokyo Sky Tree. They had an event for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Of course.
And so, they had little different flavored ones for different characters, and then there's like a picture of the different characters on the front. So a bunch of them were sold out on the site when I ordered it, but I did manage to get the Tifa ones, which are like yellow and green. And I think
her birthday is today or tomorrow.
I think these are like fake banana flavored.
Oh, interesting.
It's hard for me to tell because it doesn't really say it on the thing, but I think they're banana flavored.
Best time to eat them is on her birthday.
Well, I have a bunch of them, and I usually only have a couple pieces because, as I said, it's basically just straight up sugar. It's kind of like rock candies.
It's kind of like what?
Rock candy.
Ow. I misheard you and I thought you said crock candy. I'm like, what are you eating?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you eating
Actually,
crocodile?
it's crack candy.
What? Did you say crack candy?
I did.
Okay. But you eat that crack.
Yeah, I spent a while trying to figure out what the fuck the flavor is, and I think it's banana flavored. But in that confusing, like, banana flavored candies don't taste like real bananas way.
Yes, because they're based on a banana that doesn't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't actually eat real bananas.
Hmm?
I think that, like, the bananas we eat are not, like, the real, like, thing bananas that we're, like, it was associated, like, stuff's associated with.
I mean, like, they're still bananas. They're just a different kind.
Why do we make things go extinct?
So about extinguishing humanity in a calamity of fire.
A calamity Ganon of fire?
No. Just calamity of
No? No calamity Ganons?
fire. No.
Oh. Anyway, we should probably keep continuing, because it's going to be a while.
I also just like the word calamity.
That's a fact. Teo, stop hitting on our soon-to-be girlfriend.
That's not entirely true. Also, doesn't Teo also say this when you're trying to date him?
Yes. Teo, stop hitting on her. We were trying to date you.
Teo, stop hitting on someone else when we're trying to date you. Wait, Teo, also stop hitting on her because we're trying to date her now. It's fine. It's fine. They can be poly. There's nothing wrong with poly.
That is true.
As long as it's, you know, openly communicated and all.
Neat.
And everyone involved is, you know, in agreement on it.
Always have to communicate.
I feel like that's
Communication.
the annoying thing is when people are like, poly is the same as cheating. It's like, it's not.
Because
As
you're
long as
communicating
everyone's-
about literally
As
all
long as
like,
everyone involved consents to it, it's not cheating. It's just a different set of rules.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's it.
Like, yep. That's not entirely true.
I have to agree with Teo. No one has brought me more impromptu lunches at work than you do.
Thank you, but these candies are still the sweetest. You both should taste these, by the way. I just know you'll love them as much as I do. Teo and I agree with the nod of our heads, and Naomi turns around happily with an armful of candy and treats. Like a
Okay.
dragon with her hoard, she heads toward the register when it can run smack into her. In a colorful explosion, candy spills everywhere, and Naomi falls over backward. I instinctively go in to help Naomi up, but out of the corner of my eye, I see the kid who bumped into her, swiping candies off the floor and pocketing them. Hey! It's a classic move. We see it all the time with tickets and tokens at the Funplex. And like the arcade, this is no different. It's so overused, Teo even sees it. He elbows me and points it out to my attention.
Man, Kid needs to upgrade his pickpocket skills.
But this is not my store, not my job. Do I step in or let it slide?
That sleight of hand needs to go better. Kid, level up your stats.
Well, I mean, they also just have higher detection stats because they work in an arcade, it sounds like.
That's true, their perception would be higher. Anyway, we know the answer.
Technically, we would... Are there multiple flavors in here? Maybe there are multiple flavors of candy in here. Maybe that's why I'm confused. I just had a few that tasted like banana, but now I had one that tastes like ginger.
The wonders of taste.
They might just have a few, like, ginger flavored pieces in here, too.
If only I could join in.
Anyway, trait-wise, this one. But, like, dating-wise, I would say this one's the better, actually.
That's true.
And, our kindly is high enough. I feel like we could help Naomi.
Is it though? Could always be higher.
Nah. My first instinct was to help Naomi back to her feet, and that's what I'll do. Even though the kid is swiping sour gummies, I'm sure the cashier is on it. This isn't the first time a child has tried to steal candy, nor will it be the last. I go over to Naomi and extend a hand toward her. She grabs a hold as I pull her to her feet. I collect Naomi's fallen candies as well, and I notice the cashier approach the kid. They demand the kid to turn out their pockets. It appears like the kid wasn't just picking up stuff from the spill. Those pockets were quite full. With a very disappointed frown, the cashier tells them to kindly exit the sandy bar, and the kid complies. The cashier and I exchange knowing glances. We are one and the same. How come Naomi doesn't say anything during that?
Yes.
The whole time you're helping her out, she's just like silent, grumble grumble.
Grumble, grumble. Well, after that excitement, I'm ready to relax on the beach and eat some less candy. Me too.
Me 3. But I can't quite leave yet. There's still one more thing I must do.
I need to get some saltwater taffy. It's a Charm Bottom family boardwalk tradition after all. Gosh dang our name. Oh yeah, we can't break tradition. Although, if we do, I wouldn't mind starting a new Funplex Beach tradition with you.
Wink. Yeah, the new tradition is getting sand in your eye.
Yes.
Teo, please. This is one important, delicious decision Updown has to make. And the only correct answer would be for them to choose the cotton candy ones.
Candy flavored taffy? Why would you do that?
Did you
Really?
cut out?
What?
You weren't saying really, and I was like, did you cut out?
I am always cut out.
I wouldn't joke about something as serious as this.
It's like sickeningly sweet. Even I can't handle it. I can handle a truckload of sweets.
Well, what would you choose then?
Buttered popcorn, obviously. I like a little salty with my sweet. Stares at camera.
But that's sacrilege. I am much more of a purist.
That's a really good pun, though.
I'm like, it's saltwater taffy, Naomi. There's already salt in it.
I ain't gonna fight over taffy flavors. This isn't necessarily. Both taste great, but I already know what I'm gonna go home with. What's that, Updown?
I like how these are the only choices. Sweeter the better, and cotton candy is on the top of that list.
I agree with Naomi. Cotton candy is my favorite too.
Hooray!
Heathens, both of you.
Correct. I am heathen. Not for this, but I just generally am.
Wow. What am I?
Christian?
A bad Christian, right?
I don't know.
But of course, that just means more buttered popcorn taffy for me.
I am in no position to judge the quality of your Christianity.
I am.
Great. Then you judge it.
I think that about covers it. Shall we blow this popsicle stand up?
Ooh, they have popsicles too? Once again, Naomi's got her arms filled to the brim with candy and she nods enthusiastically. Teo's picked out some of his favorites too. We each take our turns in line, and before we know it, we're happily carrying our stash with us onto the boardwalk. Oh, I almost forgot. She stops abruptly, digs through her bag for a moment, and pulls out the completo.
Alright. There's a spider, so I'm standing in fear.
Please hold. The stream is on pause because Sharky is afraid of spider. I need to add another one of just like stream paused screen with rotating Sailor Sharky.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been wanting one since you pointed them out.
I mean, if you're gonna cause the stream to pause because you're afraid of a spider, I think it's only fair.
I read the line!
Naomi opens the bag and both Teo and I pick one out. Popping the sugar star in our mouths, both of us smile wide, enjoying its sugary goodness.
Love it.
Oh, that is so yummy. For real, Naomi, it's my new favorite candy. It's very good. Maybe next time I'm at the Sandy Bar, I'll get some of these instead of taffy.
Or like both. Next time I'm here, because with the Funplex riding high in the world, I bet we could afford a next time. And another, and another.
Thank you for introducing me to a whole new world of flavor, Naomi.
It's really
Sugar.
not. It just tastes like sugar.
Sugar.
It's a hard candy that's just shaped a little differently. But it tastes like rock candy, basically. It's got the texture of rock candy, but like a little bit more fragile because they're in little star shapes. Otherwise, it's really not that different.
Sugar.
Anytime, Zeo. Maybe if I can change your mind on candy, I can convince you to dance a little lighter on Showtime stage. It's a delicate cabinet.
I wouldn't get to see you as much on the Funplex floor.
Wink. Okay.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Lurk.
That's
Kitty.
cute. But yeah, no, do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
If all you want to do is listen to us talk about random things and die a little bit inside, then you do that.
Or die a lot inside. I feel like anyone listening to us is already a little dead inside. Or a lot dead inside. I mean, we're
That's
dead
rude.
inside.
That's rude to our viewers.
Huh?
Maybe they're not dead inside, but maybe they want to die a little by listening to us.
Yup.
You don't know what they want.
Apparently they want to listen to us, which I just feel like implies a certain level of dead inside.
Look, Fridays
No offense
talk
to anyone,
about...
because I'm also dead inside. It's fine.
Look, Fridays talk about Zelda lore probably killed some brain cells in people.
You know, we're at almost 2 hours and we haven't gotten to the date yet.
Yes, I know. Let's keep going.
Also, the over-exaggerated flirting. Teo!
Very true.
I've got my candy haul, so my work here is done. I got places to be and people to murder.
And I want to spend some time taking in the sea breeze. And the scent of murder.
Catch you later.
I need to clear my senses of sugar too. With murder! We'll catch up with you later, Updown.
Once alone, I open my bag of saltwater taffy, pick one out, and eat it. I let the taste fully consume me.
What does flavor taste like? Now this is a perfect vacation. What does flavor taste like?
It tastes like flavor. Oh no.
Well, I'm still considering. How about I run down the data while you're thinking? Let's see. Okay, after my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each of them likes in a partner. Naomi loves people who are kind-hearted but has a bit of a fiery temper. You match both of these. Gavin!
Yes?
That small little bump.
You mean that bump that, like, tripled his bar?
Gavin may be blunt, but he aspires to be kind, and you're already kindly. Ashley goes with her gut, and so do you. Gutsy clicks for both of you.
Yes, the again, like, wait, I...
Does not compute.
Isn't she supposed to be quirky?
Queen Bee takes risks and relishes in a challenge. You're both very gutsy. Percy's heart is wide open to the world, as is your own. You're both very kindly.
Is Ashley tied with Teo now?
Yeah.
Because
yes.
Ashley got the gutsy points instead of Teo?
Yes. And that's everybody. My final analysis, I think you are the best possible match for...
Not Gavin.
Naomi, Percy, and Queen Bee.
Alright, we'll quickly get rejected by Teo, since we forgot to do that last time.
Yes.
We can...
All three would be pretty fine companion for you uptown. Naomi, Percy, and Queen Bee all get along with you and match your personality. Now let's go get dumped. So Naomi, Percy, and Queen Bee.
My sources say yes.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best probability of success with them.
Numbers, all based on numbers.
I score!
But which one do I love? Which one should I approach?
Well, the true love is what brings us together here today. Teo, he's my choice. He's constantly flirting with me too, so I'm certain he's the one, because flirting means that.
Yep.
He is rather...
Coquettish, I believe.
I've never heard that word before, coquettish. But that might be how he acts around everyone.
I feel like it's a term usually more applied towards women.
What does it mean? Let's, go to the old Google quick.
Like, coy, kind of?
Behaving in such a way to suggest a blatant sexual attraction. Flirtatious. Ah, he's flirty. Good. You might be right, but there's only one way to find out. I'm gonna try out my own flirting.
No, up, down, don't do it!
Yeah? You sure? Of course I'm sure. What could go wrong? Well, I can't change your mind at this point. Good luck!
Teo's hanging out on the boardwalk, talking to a group of randos. It looks like he's laying it on thick, too, charming everyone in the group. I approach and the crowd parts.
Hey, Teo, can you help me? Sure, what's going on? I'm lost. Can you give me directions to your heart?
So fucking confusing.
That is so... Oh, take a left, then another left, and another left, and one last left. Wait, that puts me exactly where I started.
Oh wow, that was something.
Uptown, you're cute. You really are. But this is where I'm like you. What's going on? I just wanted to spend some time with you tonight. Maybe we could go out for a nice dinner, end up at the beach, and, you know, a day!
Can do.
I appreciate your sentiment. Truly, I'm flattered. But I'm really not ready to be dating right now. I have so much going on. All my time and effort goes into the Showtime stage.
Because we haven't convinced him to make self-care time.
It wouldn't be fair to you. Oh, well. Now I feel silly. Jeez, I'm sorry, Updown. We're still cool, and I just have to focus on my dancing right now. It's not you, it's me. I understand dancing is your life.
It's not you, it's Showtime stage. By which I mean my love. My love is Showtime stage, not you.
It's not you, it's cake. By which I mean I'm just gonna be eating cake all day, every day.
Yep.
So I can't date, I'm too busy eating cake.
But what if you date someone who can make a really good cake?
Ooh, that is a really good argument. But I don't know anybody who can make a really good cake.
Ouch.
What? I don't know many people who can make a really good cake.
I feel like everyone you know who ever bakes should feel insulted.
I don't know anybody who bakes. Like, that is a true statement. I don't know anybody who bakes. Yes?
Nothing, just laughing.
At me?
Like, technically you know people who bake. They're not
Am
people
I
you're
a-
gonna date, but, like, you know people who date.
Do I?
Yeah. We have a mutual friend who would make, like, a cake for my birthday every year, remember?
No.
You were there to eat one of those.
Was I?
Yes!
I don't remember this.
You were there for one of the cakes.
I don't remember this.
Anyway.
And I know, you'll find someone to be your dance partner someday. Don't give up, okay? I won't. I'm just going to waltz away. Sorry that didn't work out, Updown.
Iris just like, I fucking told you so!
But I did tell you that you were gonna fail, you failing failure. So do you want to try again with somebody who you might not fail with, aka the people I told you won't fail with?
Alright, now that we've failed. What happens if we just fail a bunch of people in a row?
Probably nothing other than we fail a bunch of people in a row.
I'm like, should we also fail on Gavin since he's the last one? Like, we're not gonna come back to...
Iris watching Updown ass out tail like, oh, cringe. Yeah.
Isn't that what we all did? We all watched Updown do that, and we're all just like, oh god, oh no, that was so bad.
We should fail with Gavin because we're never going to fail with Gavin if we don't do it now.
Yeah.
I love it. It's two people I voice. I'm ready to ask
The
out
two men
Gavin.
of color?
What?
The two men of color?
Yes. I'm ready to ask out Gavin. Are you sure? I mean, you get along well in the workplace, but he's your superior. Well, look, it's not like we're going to date Iris.
And it's not like we can go get rejected by a Juniper.
Yeah.
What a shame. We should go get rejected by Juniper.
In terms of the hierarchy of the office, not in terms of being superior in every respect to you as a person, I mean.
No, not in terms of being superior in every respect to you as a person. Not at all.
Are you saying something about Gavin?
I mean, technically Iris's mom is Gavin's sister, which means Iris is biased in the sense of Gavin's basically her uncle.
Well, cringe, you're dating my uncle. Good luck.
Gavin's waiting for the group to decide what they want to do tonight while checking his news feeds.
Updown. I was just checking, and most of these arcades don't even have websites. Must be odd, working in a completely transient arcade, which expects to never have regulars and require no real promotion beyond a convenient location. Yeah, that's interesting. Hey, I was wondering, do you want to go and get a drink? Plenty of bars around the boardwalk. We can make an evening of it. You and I. Updown, I think I may have misled you. While I admire your competence and resolve, I'm afraid I'm really not interested in dating.
Relatable though. Relatable though. Also, wait, Updown? Competence?
Resolve?
Apologies.
It'd be rather awkward, given our working relationship. I apologize.
Also, like, you're a perfectly okay employee, but I'm not interested in dating.
Uh-huh.
Mood.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I was just asking. It's fine. No hard feelings? No hard feelings. Oh, sorry that didn't work out, Updown, cringe! Ouch!
Iris is like, lol, cringe again!
What's next? You gonna ask out Ashley or something? Jeez.
I told you the three people you have the best shot with, and you're just like, lol, bye. Lol, who cares? You told me it doesn't matter, haha!
Even Flower's like, ouch! That's rough. My girlfriend became the moon. Tough luck, buddy.
Ah, yes.
Okay, now are we gonna ask out the person we should ask out?
No, we're gonna save an end for the day.
Really?
Isn't that what we're gonna do? I mean, we're at 2
No.
hours. Unless you really want to extend this by like another
Are we
hour
gonna-
going through the date.
Oh. We could technically get through the date quickly, I think, maybe.
We have to read every single line on the date because it's new.
No, that's true.
That's why I'm like, we're more likely to just do it the next time. We had such a good streak going of getting sort of quickly through chapters, and then
And then we started the tangenting again.
yeah, then I went on a whole rant about racism and fetishization and how weebs need to fuck off.
Take me down to the tangent city where the grass is green and the tangents happen all the time.
And what were we talking about again?
Well, I can't say the actual line because it doesn't make sense for me. I didn't exactly help you avoid that tangent.
I mean, are we trying to avoid tangents? I don't think we're
We try-
trying to avoid tangents per se.
Look, iPhone keyboard sacks.
Apple's just like, no, you can't say iPhone keyboard sucks.
That's right, you have to say that on the Google keyboard, but then people will start making fun of you because you're on an Android and iPhone is
Something
superior.
green bubble, something kids bullying other kids for having a green bubble for whatever fucking reason.
I saw that today. Somebody like put that out there being like, I think it was like either you or like Pi or somebody retweeted it.
I didn't retweet anything to do with that today, but I know it's a thing and it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, I saw it today and people were like, is that still a thing? And people were like, no, yeah, that's still a thing. And some people are like, that's not an actual thing. And people are like, no, that's an actual thing.
I mean, I'm sure it depends, but as I understand, especially on like among teenagers or whatever.
Oh, I remember at my last
bully
shop.
for anything. You know what else I heard recently? Apparently Pfizer is the hot people vaccine and Moderna is the middle class and Johnson & Johnson is the low class vaccine. It's like, what? No, just go get vaccinated. Who cares? Kids were a mistake.
Well, I was at my last shop and we all went out to lunch like during break when we were doing like a massive move. And so like my boss took us all to lunch and everyone's like, yeah, no, like that, like I'm like, why? Like I don't understand. Why is that a thing? They're like, because that's a thing. Like
Vaccinism?
no, like people will bully you if you have a Google because you're the was it blue bubble?
Green bubble.
Oh, green bubble. Oh, you're a green bubble. We can't talk to you.
Everything was a mistake. Yeah, like, apparently some people refer to Pfizer jokingly or not joking. It's like, what was it?
Alright, I am not
Because
hot and
someone linked in my work Slack, like, a fun, silly Friday afternoon read thing of someone who wrote an article about, like, vaccine elitism. And it partially comes apparently from TikTok. And like
That
an
doesn't surprise
ironic
me.
elitism, like look, we're ironically being elitist, but then it seems to echo. Gee, your ironic elitism sure sounds a lot like actual elitism. So yeah, apparently Pfizer is the vaccine that all the hot, cool people get, and Moderna
Right.
is like middle class or something. And I'm like, what?
oh, sorry. Everything around me Pfizer, and I sure ain't hot.
Really? You're
I
not
guess-
warm?
No, I'm not.
I feel like you're usually warm.
I mean, I do have 2 fans on.
There you go.
But that's just because it's like 80 here. Like, it's disgusting now. I need fans to exist as a person.
It is 62 degrees here. Sharky has only fans.
No, I was in a conversation.
Sharky
with
has
my
an
roommate.
OnlyFans, but he means literal fans.
No. I was in a conversation with my roommate and somebody else, like one of her friends or something. and they were making a comment about like, oh yeah, OnlyFans is mostly like women are the like people, most of the people making accounts for that and like doing it to get paid. And I'm like, oh yeah, that is a thing. And my roommate looks at me, they're like, how do you know that? I'm like, look, I don't know this from personal experience.
I mean, the internet exists.
Yes.
Like,
and she was like, she looked at me like, how do you know this? Are you like going on the site? I'm like, no, I'm not going on the site.
the internet exists. Like, people promote their OnlyFans pages on other platforms and stuff. And, I mean, sex work is also work and requires, like, promotion and stuff to be successful. So, like, yeah, I've seen people promoting theirs around too. It's a thing.
It is a thing. But no, I do not have OnlyFans. I also have a water bottle.
Alright, Sharky does not have OnlyFans because there's also a water bottle.
Yeah.
OnlyFans and water bottles.
It's the new website.
Nonsense. Everyone knows if you put boobs on Twitch, you steal all the money.
Oh yes, boobs on Twitch.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
And then people will come in. You're really popular because you have boobs, and you flaunt them.
Yep. Great.
Because you know, women just flaunt their boobs.
I'm trying to remember. There was like some troll thing where someone took a picture of like their knees inside of a shirt and said it was their cleavage. To someone asking for like nudes or something. It's like, actually, those are my knees.
Great. Perfect.
I mean, I'm also partially like, well, if you're gonna get objectified, you know, people are making the choice to throw money at you.
Yeah.
For whatever. And, I mean, do what you gotta do to make your money, I guess.
Yeah. I mean...
Better people sexualize people who are actively trying to be sexualized than people sexualizing random female streamers just for being female.
Like, because Flower mentioned Bayonetta, like, people went up to, like, the Bayonetta creators, like, don't you feel weird? And they're like, I don't think Bayonetta would feel weird, because her whole point is she owns up to it, and, like, that's a part of her identity.
Bayonetta is complex.
Yes.
Because, like, Bayonetta as a concept, I don't think was created by women.
That is also probably true.
So there's the sort of, like... If it was a real person, yes, they have the autonomy to make that decision of, like, yeah, sexualize me, whatever. Yeah, I'm hot. And that's sort of fine. But, like, this is fiction. Someone created Bayonetta. A whole team of people created Bayonetta. And, like... There are almost certainly men on that team. Yes. There's very likely men leading that team. So... See, also quiet.
Quiet,
I mean, Bayonetta as a concept is supposed to... I've heard, like, sort of arguments both directions for Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Because, for me personally, I'm a little like... She's a fictional character. She doesn't have the autonomy to make the decision that she wants to be sexualized. If this is a fictional character saying sexualize me, and the fictional character saying that comes from the very kinds of people who would, it's sort of more, alright, she's a male fantasy. Versus, like, an actual human, like, real-life person saying, yeah, I'm fine being sexualized. I own it. Because that's a real person who lives with the consequences of that, or who, like, has made that personal decision. But a fictional character can't do that. right, so we're back on Satan rants about feminism and other shit, I guess.
But then there's
Misogyny
Quiet,
in games.
who's just quiet.
Yes, then there's Kojima, who I want to punch. I want to punch a lot of people.
I mean, Kojima should be high on that list.
Kojima's on the list, Nomura's on the list. I'm gonna switch it to That's All Folks screen because we're not really playing anymore, we're just ranting.
Anyway, yeah, if we're ending here, we should end out.
Huh?
If we're ending here, we should end out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least just so we're not sitting on the Arcade Spirits screen. We can keep talking or not, but...
I mean, you're probably gonna yell at me to go eat, and I should probably eat.
Bye, everyone, unless I give up on all of this and murder the world.
Please start with me, Flower.
You shouldn't murder the world, because we don't advocate for murder here.
Please,
I just
Flower.
want to punch fascists and stuff.
Please, Flower, if you decide to do that, I'll give you my address. Start with me.
Surprise, you end up with gifts at your door. Again.
No!
I should, coordinate with your roommate, get you a secret P.O. box for fan mail.
Oh my lord.
Deal.
I would be pissed off.
You would be.
Just being like, oh yeah, here. And I'm like, where did this come from? The P.O. box? What P.O. box?
But that'd be so fucking funny.
Okay, it would be, but I would also be pissed.
Yeah, the only downside would be that we'd have to actually reveal your general location.
My state, which...
Your state, the nearest big city, probably.
I've alluded to my state numerous times. I wouldn't be surprised if people could figure it out if they tried.
Yeah, I mean, if they tried, people can figure out both of our locations. Like, if people actively tried,
yeah, no. I've given away many hints, so like if somebody Googled just a few things, it'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. As we said, cross-reference the list of locations that this concert stopped by.
Yeah. And a few other details. Anyway. Thanks.
So that's our stream. Thanks for joining.
We'll see you next time for maybe actual date finally.
Maybe.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Remember to eat.
What?